Do you share the optimism out there in the markets and as Kayla just outlined in D.C. over a potential deal?
Well, good morning, Sarah. Look, China's facing some cyclical pressures on the economy that are likely to remain intense through the spring before stabilizing and showing improvement in the second half of the year. I don't think we're going to get China to give on its key structural issues of industrial policy and innovation in response to cyclical pressures in the economy. So I think that the optimism, which is looking for China to cave because of cyclical pressures, is probably going to turn out to be wrong.
You're talking about the use of subsidies, protection of intellectual property, forced transfers of technology. Is that what you mean with the structural issues?
Yeah, the structural issues, as we know it, deals with the idea of forced technology transfer through joint ventures. I was interested to hear, I guess it was Kayla who said that there may be something that Lighthizer is trying to reach agreement on with the JV issues. But intellectual property, state-sponsored industrial policy like Made in China 2025, the cyber issues, those are all really tough issues. It doesn't look like we're going to reach agreement on those by March 1. Most likely that means that the tariffs that were slated to increase significantly March 1 will not go up until Trump and Xi Jinping have a meeting later in March, but they could go up if they don't reach a meaningful agreement on those tough structural issues.
I mean, you say that the Chinese aren't going to cave because of the cyclical weakness in their economy. What do you mean? How slow is China's economy slowing down? Because if you look by the markets and some of the economic data they're getting, it's going from bad to worse, and it's a lot worse than what we're feeling here as an effect of the trade war.
Look, I guess what I'm trying to say, Sarah, is there's a cyclical story and there's a structural set of issues. A cyclical story, by definition, means that the economy will slow for a relatively short period of time. The structural issues are lasting issues that really depict many of China's core economic priorities. So the mismatch between the cyclical pressures on the economy and these structural imperatives that China faces is not likely to be resolved in the form of a Chinese capitulation due to the temporary weakness in its economy.